Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain, and I've been level grinding for about an hour and a half now. I've gone up about 2 levels, I'm level 5, but to begin this episode I just want to go over a few things. Now, some of you who have watched the previous series of Rakenzarn Tales, you may notice that I'm forgetting a few details here and there of my previous playthrough, and part of that is on purpose. It's to see how many of the elements that were in the previous versions really stick in my head, and in a way, you know, will be very memorable to a player. And the other reason is I try to avoid any trailers or spoilers of upcoming features, so I can go in completely fresh and try and do first impressions. Now, I do try to compare it to previous builds and see what new things have developed and improved. And one thing that keeps coming back to me is I keep comparing this to, like, the second version. I mean, there's been a lot of changes since then, but level grinding has certainly changed a lot. Now, previously, normal attacks were pretty much average, and back in the early versions, rather than RP, it was MP. It was the typical magic systems that you find in all RPG Maker games. I really like the adjustment to RP, so we've got this constant refreshing and refilling of our abilities. But part of that means that normal attacks are almost useless on anything that is higher level than you in terms of damage output. They don't have much of a role, and it does slow down the level grinding process a lot, because before you would run into the tall grass, you get a random encounter, I just hammer enter for a few moments, I'll be doing something else on the side, and I wouldn't really have to think about it. The big changes to the combat system in the later editions means that nearly all combat has to have player engagement, and that is good design. But it does mean that your gameplay actually slows down a lot. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Now, this is also very specific to my own personal playstyle. When I grew up, a lot of RPGs had set enemies at set levels with set stats. It wasn't until later RPGs, I think Final Fantasy VIII is the big one that sticks in my head, started having level adjustment with the player's level, that things really changed for how my playstyle evolved. And yes, I'm rambling on about my own experience again, but I'll get round to just why. See, when I play RPGs, especially the old traditional ones, especially JRPGs, there's sort of 2 ways you're going to go. You're going to keep fighting everything at least once on your way through, slowly building up XP, and being at about equivalent level of all the enemies in an area. Alternatively, you do what I do, and you grind early to make that initial stage of the game a little bit easier, and eventually the XP you gain from progressing levels out about mid to end game, and you don't really have to do an end game grind. And then there's the reverse of that, where you sort of just go through minimum fights at the start, just doing what you need to do, and then you grind mid-game to late game. And in some games, that is the most effective way of doing it. But I always found those to be somewhat tedious, because for me the grind always took longer then, because unless there was a specific area for it, many times the fights would take a lot longer. Oh, Kyuu's got enough RP now. Want to try Flash. Go. So that's just something I've observed. The new changes to the gameplay mean that the player has to be constantly involved, even when doing this kind of thing. I've also noticed something else. I've been sent a hotfix by Kyuu because there was apparently some game-breaking bugs in this version. And the XP I'm getting in this area is now more. I was only getting like 6 to 8 XP, and maybe 15 credits at most. Most of it was getting about 12 with hardly any treasure loot. So now I'm gaining more, which is really nice. Also, things I've done, as I've run back to town, I've tried out the new crafting system a little bit, and got some more gear. Just to make things a little bit better, but nothing too significant. There is something I do want to state, though. Again, this has come from the grinding, and having so much combat that I've now been able to go through the combat system and examine it for, like, little tweaks and things like that. I like the information. In the early versions, I think I constantly stated that the descriptions were too vague. You just get a name and a thematic description, should I say, and you never really knew what skills were better than others. Now, we do have all this information available, which is absolutely lovely. Except for one spot where the game has actually gone back on itself. Now it doesn't tell you how long buffs last for many skills. So it can tell you that physical defense goes up, that magic defense goes up, that, you know, all that. But it doesn't tell you for how long. Also, when you stack these skills, we used to have a little marker, like, down in the bottom. So say you've got the little arrow up that says, your skill's going to improve, you know, it's now leveled up. What you'd get is every time you added another layer of that on, you'd get like a different marker. So, you know, it starts with 1 arrow, goes up to 2 arrows, goes up to 3 arrows, depending on how much you've buffed. You know, this is actually a good place to just demonstrate. So, overlapping buffs, just... What am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong button. Yes. Overlapping buffs, you know, showed that you had leveled up to a certain degree. Yeah, here we go. So, bam! We've got the single arrows. See? He should have added... I think his ability gives more physical defense as well. But yeah, we don't have the double arrow symbol anymore. And as I said, it doesn't tell you how long this lasts for. So tactically, that's a little bit more awkward. But to be fair, I kind of go by the seat of my pants anyway. I don't always think these things through because, I don't know. As I've gotten older, I think I've just gotten more impatient. I don't have as much free time, so I kind of rush this style of game. I think the game that utterly broke me for traditional RPGs was Dragon Quest. Oh, man. Dragon Quest, is it Tale of the Cursed King? On the PlayStation 2? I think that's when I started kind of breaking down when it came to traditional RPGs. But that game's just... You had to grind like an absolute nutter at the early stage of that game anyway, because you just couldn't do anything otherwise. But yeah, that's just a few observations I've made about the combat system so far. There was a couple of others I wanted to mention earlier, but I will be honest. After me having to do a cut after sneezing like mad, I honestly... It's completely left my brain, so I do apologise. I'm sure I'll remember them later. But right now, I'm just going to go heal. And then I'm going to go see if we can finally take on the bonus enemy in this area. Oh, I came straight into this. And I feel like that was a surprise round. Yeah, it gets a chance to paralyze me right away. Oh, that's awful. That is absolutely awful. Alright, items. Do I have anything that removes paralysis? No, I do not. How long does paralysis last for? Well, right now, I'm going to buff. Oh, God, that hurts. And then skill, we want speed. That defense up certainly helped, though. Oh, for God's sakes. Wait, why is Kyuu paralyzed now? It was Dark Magician Girl that got injured. Wait, no, that does healing. Excellent. I really do like the fact that more characters have healing spells. Okay, okay. One thing I want to do before I do any attacks. What are you actually weak to, you pest? Alright, it's obviously weak to fire. I thought that. Earth wasn't going to do much. I suspected as much. Doesn't like burn. Really hard to stun. Well, I don't think I've got anything that can help me with that. I don't think so anyway. No, I did get a few... Oh wait, no, I do have a fire orb. Ha ha! Alright, let's go. Oh wait, no, I need to shift out that one, and I need... What was it again? Which one was it using? I need the speed one back, because I need to make sure I'm fast for this. Skill. Okay. That is all foes 100. Nope, fire pillar. There we go. I don't know if I should use... I mean, I've got crit up chance. Oh yeah, this one. This caught my eye. That has magic embedded energy slash, but it's a magic attack. So, that's a basic energy slash, which is power based. That... I keep thinking that skill should be a mixture of power and magic. So maybe 120 power, 120 magic. I don't know. I don't see why you'd use... Yeah, neutral rave and mystic. So, I mean, that shouldn't have an energy type, maybe? I don't know. I feel like those are exactly the same ability. And it's a bit superfluous. Alright. I just don't... They're all earth-based. Gah. Oh, here we go. Yep. Didn't need the almighty doom. Wait, shouldn't I be... One... Wait. Yes, I just beat that thing. I should have got a sapphire key. Where's my key, damn it? Alright, I'm going to try fighting a different one. Right, I'm going all out of attack this time. Oh, yeah. Fine. We'll just... Oh, 6 turns. I could have just used that one. Hold up. I just realised something. I don't think the paralysis marker vanished when... There we go. Yeah, I don't think the paralysis marker vanished when they became able to move again. And I'll be using you. Oh, perfect. Just what I wanted. Guard. Don't want you doing anything. Skill, you're going to be healing everybody. Excellent. Well, still no sapphire key. Maybe it's the third one that I need to beat. Well, we'll see in a moment. Third time's the charm. Here we go. I love the fact that Kyuu cannot be paralyzed. I mean, his general resistance to all the horrible status effects in this game is... I really appreciate that. Because it's not really anything more frustrating than having your party wiped because of an unlucky dice roll. Wait. How much HP was left? There we go. Finally, sapphire key. Well, time to go see what was in that chest. Alright, moment of truth. One traveller's garb. Really? Really? Oh, come on, man. You can buy that. I mean, you could buy that right away. Ah. Wait, didn't I have some things on him? Oh no, I'm getting confused with gear. But seriously, really, Traveler's Garb, after all that, you could have given me the next stage up of it. You know. Oh, absolutely gutted. At least Traveler's Garb and 500 gold or something. I'm a little salty over that. Damn it. Alright. I think I'm at a comfortable level now. I just wanted to get those first few awkward levels out of the way, so let's progress a bit further. Go for it. Hello. Wish to pass, you say? Oh, it's her. Little boys and little girls so far from home, so naive it's cute. But wow, that did sound so wrong. Really, Kyuu? I'm sure he wasn't this perverted in the Detective Academy stuff. He just ended up constantly seeing people's panties and commenting on them. Again, been far too long since I've watched that series. 4 minutes. Well, I need 1 round at least, so let's have a look. Do we get any stats? Poison doesn't work, burn doesn't work, knockdown doesn't work, stun 0% chance, bleed is the only thing that works. We want to do earth. Anything else I can rely on? Well, I do like Battle Shield. It does have a lot of good defensive spells, but I kind of want that speed. What does Earth give me? I mean, I could just hit her right from the start. Let's go for buffs. Okay. Wait, she's weak to earth. Most of this guy's attacks are weak, and he has a chance of doing bleed. So... yeah. There we go, weak point. She's bleeding. Time for a soul break. Can't do much of her right now, but we can do a dark burning attack. 2 more turns. Damn it, Kyuu. Just really doesn't want us just one-shotting her from the start. Maybe I should have leveled up some more to try and get the alternative dialogue. Hey, Stonewrecker. I still can't do my soul break. Oh wait, no, I can. Let's do it. He needs 1 more turn. Skill. Yeah, they're all out. So what we are going to do is double check once more. Alright. Her physical defense is higher than her magic defense. Well, bugger. That's a little bit annoying. I'll still go for a physical attack, though, I'd say. Come on. Kaboom. Kill it. Yeah, there we go. Defeat me. In such a short time? Yes, yes we did. Because Dark Magician Gil is the one-shot kill. How many times did I get through version 2? Just absolutely demolishing everything by just powering her up right at the start. And yes, less than 5 minutes. We're going to get within the 20-minute mark if my intro doesn't push us over. Okay, why did you attack? It's a good question. That's why we're asking you. Getting word for it, so adorable. Well, I'm sure have a reason, doesn't want to tell us, yeah. Spoils go to the winner. Is this a way of just making sure that you're not gonna absolutely get destroyed past this point? Oh, hypnotism. What the heck happened? Well, we'll find out that next time.